Hey everybody. I've made some changes in my screen recorder. Hopefully that'll fix the issues. I recorded about an hour's worth of footage this morning, and then I didn't realize that my computer charger wasn't plugged in, and my computer died, and all the footage got corrupted. So that sucks, but that video was pretty much just me getting wood and mining. So no, not much harm done. Only thing I really added was some trapdoors to the top of that beach house because I thought that didn't look too great. So a few things I want to do today. Um, I want to build another little dock down here since I come up here to get into my base. Another one right in front of the beach area, probably right there, and then some interior work on this beach house. And then depending on the time, you might want to add other stuff. So I want to make this, I want to make this a little like staircase down um, without doing much damage to what's already here. So we'll just do stairs. This window is going to get broken, which is unfortunate, but oh well. And then that goes down to base level. Probably should have grabbed more cobblestone, but that's okay. A little bummed that I lost all that footage because I guess I wasn't talking about anything very important, but you know, there's still a lot of talking. Hope everyone's having a good day. We are almost to 100 subscribers, which is insane. We're at like I think at the time of recording this, we are at 98. Um, Literally would never have imagined that. I am just still I'm like in shock that that is even was even remotely true, or that even remotely happened. I just it's insane. So thank you to everybody so much for all the support and all the kind words. People have been super nice. It's kind of been, I don't want to say it's surprising, but I don't know. I didn't expect such positive feedback for these videos. So just yeah, I mean, just thanks. Means the really does mean the world to me. Um, and I just want to keep, you know, bringing you hopefully good content. You know, content that I'm gonna get hurt. Ugh. Content that you guys hopefully like. I'm feeling a little bit better today. I always get, it's so weird. I get sick for like 3 days. Like I joke with my wife, it's like the 3 day illness. I just, for some reason, get really sick for 3 days and then I'm good. I did have, for just a little bit, I didn't have a sense of smell or taste, uh, which I'm sure most of you know is like a symptom of COVID. And so I was really kind of bummed by that. I didn't, I mean, I thought I might have COVID, but I think it was just from, um, what I'm trying to say. It was just from being like really congested. I had, my nose was just really, I still am. You can probably hear I'm still stuffy. No idea what that sound was. Um, but yeah, so nothing major, which I'm glad about. I'm already feeling a lot better, and I'm able to taste things again. Well, there's that little dock finished right there. We'll do a similar one over here. but it reminded me of my, let's see, this would have been my third semester of college. Um, I was, so my third semester of college was fall of uh, 2021. So, oh, 2020. So that was kind of right, in the peak of when COVID was, like, COVID obviously started in March 2020, but then in fall was really kind of when things started, I don't know, things started kind of ramping up around then. And I got sick. This was also back when, like, there wasn't a ton of data surrounding COVID. Like, there wasn't, like, the vaccine hadn't been released yet. And so nobody really knew exactly what was going on. And so I got it, and I didn't have sense of smell or taste. And I remember I was really sick, and I just wanted some comfort food. And this was like, I was pretty poor at this time. My parents had been like very gracious, and they had covered my first year of schooling. My first year of college was covered by my parents. But then the summer following, I, saved up my money, or I worked. I worked at Pizza Hut, and then I had made enough to afford, I think, most of that year of school. Um, but I still didn't have a ton of money. I mean, I was a college student, right? Like, I wasn't exactly rolling in dough. That's perfect. So I had spent a fair amount of money on DoorDash because DoorDash was pricey, still is pricey. But I'd spent all this money. You can see I went mining, so that's how I've got this diamond armor. Um, but I had spent however much money on DoorDash. DoorDash was expensive. This is also, I got McDonald's, and it was also like before they started doing like their deals. Like you can get like the meal deal now, and that wasn't a thing. And so I had ended up spending probably $20 maybe on food. Um, and I was like, okay, I'm ready. I've got my McDonald's now, feeling better. Or no, I was still feeling like garbage, but I was really excited to eat it, and had not factored in the fact that I did not have a sense of smell or sense of taste, and so it really sucked. I was really upset. Um, yeah, but whatever. I made do. I got past it. Okay, we got boats there. I need some more wood, so well, we got both of those done in just under 9 minutes. So that's not. I guess I don't need that ladder anymore, but because it's got the staircase. But yeah, it was a fun little, just a swell little time that was. So I'd gotten some bunch more birch wood, and then a couple stacks of oak wood. But I'll need to do more. I want to look online for some birch ideas for like birchwood builds, because I don't want everything to just be oak, but we'll see. Yeah, still a little tired. I guess it's 10:30 now. Um, but I don't think I necessarily got the greatest sleep last night. That's not true. I've been getting decent sleep. It's just been sweet. I did this right here because I wanted to add a little garden. I've find some flowers. I think it's just because I'm still getting used to the time difference. Because I mean, we were only in Florida for a week, but there's a noticeable time zone. I mean, it's 2 hours. You know, I'm in Idaho and Florida. It's 2 hour difference. So yeah, I think I'll do dandelions or flowers as they are in this one. I was playing last night. Well, so Saturday, I think I mentioned this in my Sunday video. I played a Minecraft adventure map with an old coworker of mine, and it was super fun. But then last night, I had another group of old coworkers of mine. Like a year ago, we all got Repo, and we played it. But then we were like, let's play this again. And then we didn't play any games for a whole year. But we finally kind of got things planned and we played yesterday and it was super fun. And then I bought Peak, which we actually have yet to play, but I'd like to play it and I think it'd be fun. Okay, well, right here, this is a really cramped area, obviously. But I did want to still put some stuff in here. So I'm putting a table and some chairs. Just want to give this some kind of interior. Table and chairs, and then I've got one sign. I need to make another one. And then we got a crafting table. I think what I'm going to do is put the crafting table here. And then a chest right here. Except the chest angles, I don't like how they work in this version. Actually, I don't know how I feel about having the crafting table back there. It's going to be too cramped if it's right here, I think. I don't know, we can try it. And then maybe do a painting. Those tall ones right there, maybe. Maybe right there. I think that looks good. Oh, that gives me an idea. It'd be cool to make like a cafe, like around here. That'd be a good idea. Put that in my mind list. That's not a thing. And then up here, I think we could do. I want to put a furnace. So I want this to be like a place that someone could live in. But this is kind of dangerous. So what if we do this? Well, I was like, I could put that there, but then I feel like this looks weird. Unless I just got rid of that block. Then we put the furnace. Maybe we get rid of this. Or actually, we could do a little like grill thing out here maybe. I'm trying to think of how I can make that look good. Let's see, what if we do like, get rid of this. And then we do this. I don't love that. What if we did that? Maybe get rid of that top one. That doesn't look awful. Maybe we'll leave that there for now. That way it's not just fences everywhere. And then maybe we do a little bench out there. first. I was like wondering, should I put a ladder there for like some sort of like styling or something? I feel like you could put one here that looks kind of like a tool rack, you know, like put like tongs or something. Probably looks weird, but if you think it looks weird, put it in the comments. Oh, and then I've got a bunch of spare bookshelves. I wanted to use those. It's almost nighttime. Now we can use... Oh, and this is something too that I noticed. I didn't do log supports for this. Although, is that going straight into the... maybe we'll just bring them down a couple blocks. Oh, I gotta mine this. I don't have torches right now. Okay, we're good. Almost nighttime. My muscle memory is stopping me from taking that staircase. Okay. And then I wanted to do something with the bedroom, because it's pretty bland right now. The bedroom in there, not my bedroom. Okay. I'm wondering if instead of those cobblestone stairs that we use, or instead of those cobblestone blocks that we use regular stone, that might look better. Okay. Yeah, I think this dock looks good. We actually could do like kind of a bit of a like a path there. Kind of leading up. I'm wondering if I should do another one like there. Oh, my helmet's gone. I'm actually not going to make a new one because I'm going to mine for some more diamonds. Adds a little bit of texture there, I guess. Probably also add some sandstone too. Look at this. Just 2 blocks maybe. Could do one here, one there. I like that. Didn't actually need 2 more of these. Just do that. Okay, bookshelves. Okay, we'll wait. Here. I think that looks better. And then maybe we put a bookshelf there. And then we do... let's do 3 all the way up on that side. And then maybe we do got this chest. Part of me wants to put a pot here, but that's going to be a lot of work. Oh, what we could do, one of those little bushes though. Just gotta find a leaf to, oh, I do have shears on me, okay. I'm sorry, but I will be pruning 1 leaf off this tree. Or maybe 2. Go back here. I really wanted to do the interior on this house because it was so barren on the inside. And I was like, I can't let it sit like that. So actually, got those 2. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe we do a painting. I can find a sheep. Someone mentioned, oh, I can't remember their name. Let's see if I can pull it up. It was, let me see. It wasn't them, they did the thing. Oh, Upford Animations mentioned building some like towers. Here we go. Since I've got the dispenser tower up on in my actual base, I also want to make that stone tower in that corner a lot taller. But that I could add some around the area, like surrounding the island. I think that's also a good idea. So I'm probably gonna do that in a future video. Maybe tomorrow, maybe I'll work a little bit more on this beach area tomorrow. We'll see. I'm gonna do, I don't think the creeper one. Come on. Actually, that one works too. I'm wondering, should there be doors here? I kind of like the open aspect, but also I don't think doors would be a bad idea. I've got a bunch of spare doors in the base. Okay. Well, let's get the doors. Put those in there, and then we'll. You know what? I'm gonna go up the stairs. I'm gonna mentally try to retrain myself. Two doors. We'll put all this stuff away while we're at it. I gotta harvest all my sugar cane because I've got plenty for more bookshelves. Bunch of extra wooden planks. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking that. I think this looks a lot better than it did yesterday. Even just adding this dock here adds more to it, which I would not have thought of if not for person that brought up the idea of the dock, which was Polly Torian. Paul Torian mentioned that, so thank you. How would this actually look if we did it inverted? Oh, come on. We need inverted doors for that one. Okay, then we got this bench here. We got those. Oh, and also idea for next video, I might want to do a doorbell. Finally use some redstone. Okay, well, that's going to be it for today. Just adding those two docks and then doing some interior work on the beach house. If you got any suggestions, throw them in the comments. We are so close to 100 subscribers, which is insane, as I said before. But yeah, thank you guys for everything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.